they're having a hard time with teacher recruitment, right? Because Oregon and Washington are paying their teachers more. So parents are aware that money is an issue, right? This all kind of clumps in with money. And then the funding formula.
If I may ask a quick question. So when you're saying that border towns like Oregon and Washington, they're having a hard time with teacher recruitment because Oregon and Washington pay more. So you're saying, okay, imagine somebody within the proximity of a school in Idaho is like, hey, I would like to be a math teacher. Love to be a math teacher. They look at a school, let's say in the Caldwell School District, which is pretty close to the Oregon border, right?
Go to Fruitland.
Okay, go to Fruitland. So they're in proximity to school in Fruitland. They're like, all right, this place pays me X dollars. But if I drive 25 minutes to the west, I can get 2X. And so because those other states are paying them more, they just drive across the border and go to that area, teach there, and then we have a vacancy or, whatever we have in Fruitland. Is that essentially it? That because they're so close to a different pay scale, that just it's not worth it to them?
Yes. And so then that impacts teacher quality, right? So it just happens to be something that those border towns are dealing with, and parents are aware of it.
Because the geography is the unique factor there. Like you're not going to have somebody who lives in Boise who would like to be a teacher who's going to drive an hour to Oregon and back, every single day.
No, and Boise, they have a type of charter that allows them to tax in a different way in their school district. And so Boise actually I don't know the numbers for sure, but Boise pays probably more comparable to a school in Oregon or Washington, right? So what we see then in like the Ada County area are that if a teacher is working at West Ada versus Boise, they're going to get paid more over in Boise than they are West Ada. So, even in non-border towns, we're seeing some of these
within districts.
Within districts, we're seeing this, but that is something that parents are aware of when we're talking about border towns.